Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick peek again here at Bitcoin, see what's going on. We actually got this perfect ABC pattern here playing out so far. Came down this 0.5 fib level, getting a little bounce. We may see a rejection off 70,000 even. Again, that's not only a fib level here as well, but also a psychological support level / resistance. Okay, so again, awesome stuff there. Let's go ahead and check the back and see what's going on. If you're new to the channel, I ask you just like the video, comment below, even if you've been watching for a while. Helps grow the channel. Do that on every time you watch. Deeply appreciate that. And of course, congrats to our community members too as well for some solid profits here. We got Cardano, Caspa, ICP 70%, AVAX 44%. Pretty nice average return there of close to 50% for per trade yesterday. So today, what are we going to do? Are we going to take profit? Are we going to wait? At this point, Bitcoin is cranking back up here, so we want to consider the fact that 70,000 is a likely next target. Okay. Not only because it's a fib level, also, again, that standard psychological support. So let's talk about liquidation, kind of see where this shows us here. And we talked about this earlier too. I also provided a update on my Twitter, Telegram, Discord. Basically, the easy way to understand it is that we got this Fibonacci retracement level bounce, but also liquidation above us here at about 72,000. So I'm not proposing that we're just going to see 72,000 swept right now. But there's a lot of liquidation to the upside here, and there's a decent chance that could be the next target as well. So just be mindful of that. We do look at the last 7 days, tons of liquidation at 64, 65,000. I think the likelihood of hitting that level is very low though at this point. That's right where the 50-day SMA is at too. There's a lot of support in that range. Heaven forbid it does pull down to this 0.786 fib level, roughly 67,000. We'll see some support there based on that volume profile being so strong at that range. Okay, so let's talk about that really quick and work our way down. Let me go ahead and turn off some of these annoying indicators here in larger time frames and kind of see where we're at. So to clarify again, what I was talking about here is this point of control right here at about 67,000. There's tons and tons of volume right there. Okay, so most people feel like that's a good value for Bitcoin right now in the last 2 months worth of trading. Having said that, we're above that level, therefore support. We also have support here at about 65,000 with that lower level there about the 50-day simple moving average. So a lot of positivity stuff here, folks, for Bitcoin. Very low probability the price is going to go down much lower than that level. Okay. Once again, it would be healthy if it did because that's the most recent high, that range. But once more, beggars can't be choosers, right? So we take a look at everything here. Fully bullish. Extremely high money flow index. This is extremely important to recognize. When you have a lot of money flowing into coins, they sustain a lot better. So the last 14 days, we've seen the amount of money coming into this coin go up, and up, right? And it's been going up for almost that same amount of time. So it's a really good sign. 4-hour time frame, quickly to note. And keep in mind too, I do have Fibonacci retracement levels overlapping here, slightly larger and slightly smaller time frames here, just to get our more accurate time frame pullback here for this ABC pattern. Because again, you want to draw that out to from the more recent high to the more recent or more recent low to most recent high. Okay. Anyways, take a quick look here. RSI looking good. Everything's perfect. I mean, we're over 50 in the RSI here. If we stay above that, we're going to be in good shape. I'm not saying we'll be just totally terrible if we do break below, but we've been above this level for quite a while. Basically the last, 10 days worth of trading almost? About 9 to 10 days. That's really good. Anyways, stochastic swinging down, that's natural, but the price action kind of going sideways and down is perfect. It allows for us to leg up once more to possibly establish a higher high or a higher low. So if you're the shorting type of person, I would say a short closer to 70,000 would make sense considering where we're at. I don't personally like to short Bitcoin at this exact moment because there's a lot of confirming factors to the upside, but if you insist, that is an option for you. We're also honoring the ascending trend line here so far as well. If you kind of look at this, we can see that there's been a couple of tests with no breaks so far. Hasn't broken here yet. So until we break below that trend line, again, we get that that bearish back test, there's literally no reason to consider taking a short position, okay? So again, just some things to kind of recognize here. A lot of little things that are kind of piling up, you could say. Again, Bitcoin goes sideways and then has trouble with 70,000. That might be a good consideration for a short. I think it's too premature right now. Let's look at the hourly though, see if there's any shift in momentum. I'll wrap it up here for you folks. We can see the lagging spans kind of within the price action, generally construed as a sign of not a good sign to buy, not a good sign to sell. Okay, you should have already taken profit, honestly though, by now, based on the way that the things have been forming. Generally speaking, when the conversion line's below the baseline, which it is now, we're getting close to the cloud. A lot of times that's a case in point where you want to consider securing profit. Just a thought process there, not absolutely an exact science, but with us being above the cloud here still, we're in good shape, okay? So again, if the price comes up to 70,000, you don't just short because we're there. That's not exactly what you're looking for. You short if the price breaks this descending trend, the ascending trend. Okay, if it goes down through the ascending trend line. The reason why that's important is because that would break our higher low pattern here, right? It would essentially start establishing lower highs and lower lows, and we'd be in a channel. Now, it wouldn't be a bad thing to be in a channel here because that would be an ascending channel that would break to the upside inevitably. That's a bullish type of flag pattern, so to speak. But again, absolutely something we want to look for. But we're not there yet, okay? A little premature. So at this point, this is my favorite thing to say, and I know you're going to hate it, but the best thing to do right now is to kind of just wait for confirmation. We're in this little transition. We got to see if this support level holds. If it does, great. We can maybe consider another trade to the upside because there is a lot of liquidation to the 72 to 75K range. Okay, but I don't really personally think we're going to see that swept yet until we can get back up over 70,000. I think we're more likely to retrace and to have a bearish backtest of this ascending trend line to bounce off that 70K mark. That's my guess, but we're a long ways from that at this point. So no need to take a trade and to try to kind of force it. I would recommend waiting and considering, just being a little bit more of a patient trader. I know, hard thing to do, easier said than done. Do me a favor though, what you can do is a lot easier. Just hit the like button down below. It's super easy. Same thing as well with doing yourself a favor, registering with BitUnix using my link so you get some awesome rewards to benefit from. And there's no KYC or VPN required here, folks. They're awesome. Check them out. And again, if you want to be part of our trading academy with my trading community, signals, the whole 9 yards, it's all available for you. Link down below. Got a lot of new members coming over. We have limited slots available, so just a quick little heads up on that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks again so much for your time. We'll see you the next one. Take care.